Hallie, I don't know if you're going to see this, but if you do, thank you so much for this shirt. It's so, so cute. I love it. My mom passed this one on with the pink shirt, and I love both of them. They're so, so cute. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do a general collective reading for this new moon. Here's the Moonology deck. I'll ask for one main card for the collective. My question is, what is the main message for you during this new moon? What is the main message for the collective or anyone watching this video? A general message for this new moon. I got 3 cards, so we'll do what is coming up for you. What is the main message? Yeah, what is coming up for you? What is the main message and what is the outcome? Right, so the energy is gaining momentum, is what's coming up for you. A void of course moon, nothing will come of this situation, is the main message of this new moon. And your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus is the outcome. All right, let's go a little deeper into what the Oracle card means. So what is rising up for you? The energy is gaining momentum. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, though it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps toward your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. I know I'm headed in the right direction. The situation is full of potential. Your dreams can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed. This is a very empowered and empowering time, and this is a very promising card. It suggests now is the time to make plans and to act on them, no matter when you actually pull the card. So, 2 things are generally popping out for me with this card, especially when I look at it in context with the other cards. What's rising up for you? It's a lot of hope. And it's a lot of kind of like meditating on desires and dreams, and being willing to figure out what that course of action will be for you and what practically you can bring to your life to help make that happen. The main message of this new moon in this moment is whatever actions you're taking now might not be steering you in that direction. So right now it says void of course moon. Nothing will come of the situation. So let's just go a little deeper into what the deck says here. So in this present moment, the main message of this new moon for you would be nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. A void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or the situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news depending on what you are asking. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, which this first card would have indicated, what's rising up for you would be what it is you're dreaming about and meditating on and kind of hoping to bring forward into fruition. You know, as the waxing moon, we're seeing more illumination happen. So if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you get a different outcome. All right, so getting a different outcome is what we want. We don't want this void of course moon. We want to change our course of action right now, maybe bring in a little more practicality or practical plans so that we can get what it is we've been dreaming about. It's a time to adjust your expectations or change things so you get a different outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with both your behavior and beliefs. I trust in my highest good. Let's bring that affirmation in at this time. And the chances of something are diminishing. Something better may be around the corner. Believe that you will get what you need. Surrender to the divine. Take time out. Meditate and contemplate on how you can change the course of action. Maybe bring in some new actions that will get you more on the path that you want in order to bring into fruition what you're looking to do. The outcome for the path you're on now would be your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it, but you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best, which this card suggested you may be doing only or just a little too much of. And this one was saying doing that isn't going to get you what you need and what you want. So this card is saying balance that with practicality. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Additional meanings for this card. Laziness could explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. Chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Jealousy or envy create negative energy and attract negativity. So that could be something kind of getting in the way. Full moon in Taurus is a time to get back to earth, to get grounded, to work through any negative feelings you've been dealing with, and to find a balance between being passionate and being overly intense. So let's go back over these just to recap here. Okay, so even though I asked for one main message card for this new moon for the collective, Spirit gave me 3. And there are 3 questions you can ask, that I've learned for this deck for a new moon. And that would be, what is rising up for me at this time? What is the main message? And what is the outcome? So even though I asked for what is the main message, Spirit gave us context. Like, here's what's rising up for you. Here's a little context and background of what it is like that you're going through and that this new moon may be bringing up for you. And then here's the main message of the new moon. And then here's the outcome. What's rising up for you? The energy is gaining momentum. Now the message for this card is there's much that you're dreaming about and that you've been meditating on and that you want and that you're seeking and you're dreaming of and desiring, but more action may be needed. You know, it's not enough to just meditate. and this isn't coming from me, this speaks to me too. So if we only meditate on something that we want or we envision it, we kind of miss out on the practical things that we can do, which is what this card was bringing up. The main message was you're on a void of course moon type path right now, where what you're doing right now is not really going to get you to where you want. It's void of course. It's not going to bring you the desired outcome that you're looking for. So this brings us to a place of saying, how can I change my path? That's what we then need to meditate on. Is what are the practical things I can do, which will give us a better outcome? Your dreams need a practical plan. So the outcome would be, this card was suggesting we're not balancing practicality with our spirituality, or, you know, our heart and our hidden desires, or our prayers, our meditations. So this card, the outcome card, is encouraging us to make a list of things we can do practically to balance out all that beautiful vision that you have. So to stay on the course that you're on now would still bring you to this place of like, oh shoot, I didn't get what I wanted and I need to make a plan. I think that's our general message in this reading. If this message didn't resonate with you, that's okay. I hope that's okay. Just be peaceful. You have to listen to your own intuition and take what resonates and leave the rest. Please always trust your own intuition and go inward and, you know, think for yourself, meditate for yourself, be honest with yourself, pray, do whatever it is that you do, journal, to find your own answers. I want to do a Kuan Yin Oracle deck card as well. This card represents messages from the divine in the representation of that compassionate, nurturing spirit. Okay, so Spirit, what message would you have for the collective or anyone watching this? Oh, there it went. Okay. Blue Mother, Yellow Mountain, Gibbous Moon. The peak time for action is now. Jump on the opportunities that are there for you. Take action that feels inspired by the heart. Do what you need to do. Now is the time when your every action will be in alignment with a wave of energy reaching its crescendo. You can use that, like a surfer catching a wave, to move towards the sacred shoreline. I invite you to say this prayer. Divine Mother of grace and wisdom, in all your manifestations of unconditional love, I call upon you. Bless me with hope, with grace, with success. I choose to unplug from circuits of diminishments and plug into circuits of expansive grace. I celebrate the return of the light, and I give thanks for the blessing of darkness that now has me so ready to embrace that light. So be it. That is really cool, the way this card communicated a shift in focus by using all of that in, no, I didn't. Okay, so all of that inspired energy. This is beautiful what you have here. And the message of this card was saying, use all of that beautiful passion and excitement that you have to take action now. And know that you're not alone in that. You've got the divine encouraging you and excited for you. So thank you so much for visiting me here today. Namaste. Be well, be peaceful.